What is economics? The term economics comes from the Greek word okos, means house, and nomos means custom or law. Hence, economics means hold for good management and rules of the house. Economics concept in the earlier age the economics was not as a subject, but it was a part of the life of human being who was facing only two problems. First is how to feed himself, and second is how to live and save himself from the enemies. So gradually the problem of human being increased, and from the subject of economics appeared. Many economists define the word economics. The famous economists are Adam Smith, Alfred Marshall, Paul A. Samuelson, and Lionel Robbins. The first person who introduced economics as a subject was Adam Smith from 1723 to 1790. He wrote the first book in economics entitled The Wealth of Nations. In 1776, in his book, he considered economics as a subject in which we study production of wealth, distribution of wealth, consumption of wealth, and exchange of wealth. First, we discuss production of wealth. It means the production of goods and services by combining four factors of production like land, labor, capital, and organization. What is land? Land is the natural resources such as sea minerals, livestock, and forest, etc. What is labor? Labor is the mental or physical work which is done for the sake of reward. Capital? Capital means man-made resources which help to produce goods and services. Organization? Organization is the act of combining four factors of production to produce goods and services for the sake of profit. Hence, the production of wealth means production of goods and services. Distribution of wealth. After the completion of production process, the wealth is distributed among the four factors of production. For their performance, rent is given to land, wages to labor, interest to capital, and profit to organization. Consumption of wealth. When the people get their share from the production, they use it to satisfy their wants. They spend their income on the purchase of goods and services. This process is called the consumption of wealth. Exchange of wealth. When these surplus goods and services are exchanged with other surplus goods and services for the satisfaction of wants, this is called exchange of wealth. Adam Smith and his companions are called classical economists. They consider economics as a science of wealth. According to Alfred Marshall, an other economist, wrote a book in 1880, The Principle of Economics. He modified the old definition and stated that economics is on the one side a study of wealth and on the other study of men, and more important side a part of study of man. Definition: economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary course of business of life. It examines that part of individual and social action which is closely connected with the attainment and with the issues of material question well-being. According to Samuelson, economics is the study of how people and society end up closing with or without the use of money to employ scarce productive resources that could have alternative uses to produce various commodities and distribute them for consumption now or in the future among various persons and groups in society. Robbins' definition of economics. In 1936, Robbins wrote a book titled Nature and Significance of Economics. In his book, he defined economics as economics is the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. So students, economics is a social science in which we study about consumption, production, and distribution of goods and services, and the transfer of wealth to produce and obtain those goods. Okay? And economics explain how people interact with the market to get what they want or accomplish certain goods. Okay, students. So, people who study economics are called economists. Economists seek to answer important questions about how people, industries, and countries can maximize their productivity, create wealth, and maintain financial stability. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you in next video.